Hey, we're go-to-math.com. Let's go over here, click on the calculus button, and go down to the first derivative test, where we're taking the first derivative. And I believe yep, that's it. That's the one. Of course, remember you can click on the problem here, get a new problem to come up. Alright, that looks good. Find where the function is increasing and decreasing. Now let's look at this. So remember we found the critical number. Now the critical number is going to help us find where this interval of increasing and decreasing is at. And this is these numbers, the interval that we're going to be looking for is basically the domain, or part of the domain anyway. Now we can look at this graph as we read this from left to right. The graph is decreasing, then it gets to this point, then the graph is increasing. So you can kind of tell here. Now the graph is not increasing or decreasing when x is equal to 0, okay? But let's write this down, 2x squared plus 2, and bring up the whiteboard. Okay, so we have f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 2. So the first thing we want to do is we want to find that the critical number. Okay, let's find the critical number, and that means that we're going to take the derivative. So we have 4x, that's it, that's the derivative, right? 4x, derivative of that 0. Set it equal to 0 and then find the solution set. Now remember we'd let c equal 0. So c equal x. Now it turns out that the solution to this is the critical number is 0, right? Because 0 times 4 is 0. Alright, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attempt to draw a number line, and we're going to put 0 right here on the number line, and then we're going to use a test point, and I think I'll make this a different color here. So for example, -1 is going to be a test point, and 1. So just pick a number to the left of 0, a number to the right of 0. And these are our test points. Now what you're going to want to do is take -1, plug it into the derivative. So f prime of -1, and all we're concerned about is if this number is negative or positive, and it turns out it's -4, and so this is going to be negative, and that means that the graph is decreasing up to 0. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do is do the other test point, for example 1. So we have 4 times 1, and that happens to be 4, and so this number is positive, so I'm going to put a plus sign here, and that means that the graph is increasing. Okay, so we have from -infinity up to 0. Okay, that graph is decreasing, and I'm just going to say DEC here. Okay, just put DEC, and then from 0 to infinity the graph is increasing, and I'll just put INC there for increasing. Okay, so this is the simplest way to do that. Now let's go over here and let's click on the answer here. Okay, so as you can see, from -infinity to 0, like we said, and then increasing from 0 to infinity, and we don't include 0. Okay, it's not increasing nor decreasing there. Alright, so pretty simple stuff. So we're building up now. We found the critical number, and that's going to help us find where the function is increasing and decreasing. Alright, so come on over to go-to-math.com and check that out, and I might see you there. Bye.